Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, it's Gal. We're gonna play some more Zelda. Hopefully we'll figure this out. We're basically missing the lamp and the hook shot. Yeah, that's it. That's really it. Searched pretty much pretty much everything except for, dipping into pendant dungeons, so I think that's where we're at. Given that the two pendant dungeons we have left are Ice Palace and Palace of Darkness, we're going to do Ice Palace first because Palace of Darkness, the chances are we might need the lamp. So the chances of finding one of the items... Oops, that was dumb. Basically, if one of the items is in the Ice Palace, that helps narrow it down. And we can finish the Ice Palace. We can't finish Palace of Darkness. I mean, unless I want to try and do Dark Rooms, which I really don't. I've done enough Dark Rooms in this run. So I'm not actually sure exactly what the routing is on this one. Since we don't have hookshot. So I'll just have to kind of play it by ear a little. Ice Palace is one of my least favorite dungeons in general. Let alone in this type of situation. Where I can't do the full routing. Yep, still can't do that well. Yeah, there's lots of tricks in this one. This is one of the ones that is the biggest reason that I would never actually want to do a race situation. Because one of the most prominent tricks for people was the bomb jump here, and I don't like doing bomb jumps. I'm not good at it. And also because there's a new trick which is supposedly easier, but I have not actually done any research on it yet, that lets you skip both the bomb jump and the rest of it. Okay, 0 keys. So we can't go... I thought we were going right there, but apparently we're not. Small key. We don't have the big key yet, so we can't go over there. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go through this probably the vanilla way as much as we can. Okay. Single arrow at iced tea. I can never remember. I feel like I'm always missing one of the keys, and I don't think it's in this room, but I always feel like it should be. I don't know why. So if I go up here, that takes me to the hookshot room, which we cannot proceed from. So we need to do... That was the wrong way. Darn it. I'm not even sure what just happened there. Okay, I guess let's try this again. Like I said, I'm almost positive we can't go up here. We have a key now, so we should be able to do this. Is that not something you can do? Wait, do we have to mirror out? I was kind of hoping we could do like a... Yeah, I'm not going through it a third time. Thanks. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we might be able to do something like bonk off the wall over the pit. But that does not appear to be the case. So we will go through real quick and redo this top section. Oh, this is not the room I need to clear stuff in. Ugh. Yeah, full disclosure, I am still... I would really love to actually get a jet seed, or a jet-ish seed on these for once. I feel like every single time I get close, I still end up doing really mediocre. Hey, I did it finally! Just seems like every seed is the really long search at the end of it. Like, it'd be really nice to actually just get one where you follow item A to item B. I feel like a lot of the older ones I did were more of that, and a lot of the newer ones have a lot less of that. I'm not sure how accurate that is, or if it's just perception. So yeah, if we go right here, I think that should take us to, yep, this room. So we should be able to go the rest of the way up here. Map. So I really don't like the direction this is going. It does look like we're gonna have to fight Cold Stare. Unless there's... Actually, yeah, no. I'm pretty sure with the way that we're at... Yeah. There's an item left. We've got 2 keys, which is how many you need. Good news is we don't have to do another loop, I'm pretty sure. I do wish I had a little more magic, but we've got a couple blue bottles, so... That'll help. Actually, does this have magic, maybe? Why would they give you arrows and a bomb at this point? Like, that's just almost cruel. Let's see if I can use Bombos once. I can. So that'll get first phase down in one shot. That is not the item I was looking for, but we did get the lamp. I'm much less excited about the lamp than I am than I would be the hook shot. Okay, so that means we can theoretically clear Mire? But I don't think there were any items left in Mire, if I'm remembering correctly. So... I guess pod. Oh crap! It could be on pedestal too. I didn't check pedestal. I don't know. Seems like every seed is either requires completing almost every dungeon or Aghanim or both lately. I'll just keep complaining here. Maybe that's why I haven't done as many. Watching the tournament play where they're all getting hour-and-a-half times has made me forget the realities of the frustrations of this game. Even though they're going through the same frustrations, they're just going through it in like half the time, which makes it less frustrating in the long run. So we're gonna need... I mean, if we find the hookshot here, we're good. If we don't find the hookshot here, then I guess we go do Meyer and see if I was wrong after checking pedestal. That was wrong. Silvers. I guess I'm happy with that, at least. No key means we can't go get that chest yet. So we'll go down over here. This is gotta be a key. I think we want to go this way next while we're here. No, we probably actually wanted to go back. Oh well. This is a pretty good run. Key, compass. Should go back and check this one quick. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be another key, but there's a chance that it's an item, so... It used to always be a key, but they changed the logic on it, and so now I don't understand the full scope of what could be here, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. But I'm pretty sure since it requires you to use a key, that you can generally assume it's going to be another key. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is the one with the turtles in the dark room. Crap. So since I don't think I've really explained it, when I talk about the number of keys that it should be in dungeons, or there should be X items left, so each dungeon has the map, the compass, the big key, and then a number of small keys needed to open the doors, which leaves a certain number of slots for actual items. Now those items could be anything from... I think we actually have enough keys that this could be an item. Those items could be anything from rupees and bombs to, you know, actual progression items. This is the room I didn't want to do in the dark. Technically, I think I can get the I think I can get the pendant without it, but since we need to check everything. Apparently, this was all my safeties, if nothing else. I'm not gonna complain about trudging through a dungeon to get a red mail. Okay, I would complain slightly if we don't find the hookshot here, but I'm pretty sure that it's either here or pedestal. So yeah, we have all the dungeon items, we've got the keys, so this is it. Come on. I think the color's not right on that one. We can change it here if we need to. Yep, we're good. Unnecessarily long cutscenes. Part of me wishes they'd take those out, but like the people who are really, really good at running these will go out of their way to like try and minimize the number of times they actually watch those cutscenes. Like that's part of the strategy. Last key. No more items until the boss, so basically have to complete it either way. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17? And 1 silver arrow. Oh, thank you. Okay. So we're in go mode now. Unfortunately, we've mostly cleared the dungeons. Fortunately or unfortunately. Like, we just have the back half of Swamp and the last section of Mire to go. So let's just go knock that out quick. Finish this. At this point, the only like luxury item we're missing really is Tempered Sword, or is a Gold Sword, so I'm feeling pretty good there. not nearly as good as the first time. Oh, the switches are going to be wonky. I think we're okay. We'll find out. Okay, so this is the room I got through. This is a room I got through. This is the room I got stuck on. Should be able to just go through here because of this switch state. Yep. No, I don't know spooky action glitch. I believe it's something with the, like, sprite overload with the dust from your boots or something like that. Lets you shoot the fire rod at space and duplicate it, or basically just let you hit a switch as if it were anywhere. That went well. So my count was right there. Warp to 4. Downside of doing Swamp twice, you have to drain the water. You have to redo all the water cutscenes. But we should only have to do 2. This one and the first one. Link rocking his pink hair. That's always, the sprite coloration in this game has always weirded me out for the vanilla Link. Like, I get that the Titan's mints are yellow, but they are like weird, like chartreuse yellow green on his sprite when you get them. Which kind of matches the belt, but kind of doesn't. Ugh, autopilot there. Oh, hey, it remembered. I hate sword beams sometimes. Okay, no, I generally hate sword beams. Last water draining scene. No need for any chests at this point. Like, genuinely, I have no idea what else I'd get that would be worth getting. Like, heart pieces. 4th bottle. Shouldn't matter at this point. I was thinking gold sword. Seventh crystal. Time for GT. Let's go. Oh, hey, we never saved the old man. Yeah, at this point, we've got Old Man, Pyramid Fairy, that were unlocked at the end there. Hookshot Cave. Like, there's a few random things left. But, again, we're missing one item, Gold Sword. I'm just gonna go for it. Not swinging my sword at those. Portal's already here. Wouldn't mind having gold sword for the gauntlet more than for Ganon. Gold sword for Ganon just makes it a lot easier to get that one cycle before you go into dodge mode for the first 2 phases. That's a thing. Let's do... We need 2 keys. Let's just go left quick and see what we've got. There's a guaranteed one right here. Is part of my thought process. And then we should be able to just go across here. I'm guessing that one of these should be a small key. And then we just mirror out. Not sure why I went to hookshot there, but oh well. Partially well thought out plan. Like I said, I've been watching too many races recently, and that's the way that they do it. I obviously just was watching, just not close enough. Okay. Just for the record, yes, I am watching my health. Yes, I am gonna stop in the fairy room as a safety. I don't have a bug net, so that's the limit of that, but I took way more hits than I should have for that first section. I hate sword beams. Gauntlet went really well, I felt like. I'm not gonna try with the fire rod did not go that well for me with the Lammo fight. That should do it. Should be able to just dash this one. Come on. Did better than I usually do on that trick, but Still not well. Since we've got the keys from the basement, we don't need any here. So we basically just skip these 2 rooms. Compass last chest. Run is validated. That was bad. Okay. Again. Bird can get to the Dark World now for some reason. Not gonna worry about my health too much here. Unfortunately, I have to go through a whole nother cycle of this. Taking advantage of the invincibility frames from the hookshot. Think we should be good? Yeah. Was not even paying attention a little. Double. There we go. Buh. I think I was only like 1 or 2 hits off on that second phase. of being able to skip it, and I probably could have been a little more aggressive getting in there once I used the potion and healed myself. Oh hey, it's you. That makes me smile for various reasons. Okay. So while the credits run, I haven't been doing as many randos lately. Part of it's probably just that the novelty's wearing off. It's kind of the same thing after a bit. Part of it is because I feel like a lot of the newer changes to both randos have made it a little bit more challenging in a way that is basically requires more effort. And I realized that I could do lower settings, make it easier. But some of those just feel like there's no point to them. Like, I'm not going to start turning adamants on in Final Fantasy IV Randomizer because that makes it too easy to me. This one, I'm really not sure what the best answer is. I think I like standard starts better. I like the basic logic. Like, I feel like this is probably the best setting. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure I still got like a... well, probably like a 230 or less. I don't know for sure, but... like... which is about where I usually am for these for an all dungeons seed. Like, I don't feel like I played that badly. I did some dark rooms I've never done before. Like, or not done often, at least. I've done some dark rooms. I did some dark rooms I'm not confident in. That's probably a better way to put it. It wasn't an Aga seed. It wasn't a pendant seed for once. Sword boy. So apparently that shovel spot was one thing I forgot, and that might have been the last sword based on what that just said. Whoops. Not sure how much difference that would have made at this point. The difference between tempered and gold swords is pretty minimal, except for a couple rooms and a couple bosses, like Trinex, Cold Stare maybe, but I feel like I did those bosses really clean, so I'm not gonna complain. Like, most of the stuff I had trouble with was because I was going too fast in areas with regular enemies, and they just beat the crap out of me. I wasn't doing clean sword swings, I was like, I'm pretty sure there was literally, like the one at the beginning, I tried to do a dash and I ran into a crab because I wasn't facing the right direction for it. Stuff like that. And a lot of that's just going to be down to being out of practice. Like, I don't have the muscle memory that I did when I was doing these more often. It's still Zelda. I mean, this is literally, considering all the rando play, this is probably the game I've played the most out of any game. Or the most times out of any game. Like, I can't think of a lot of games that I've invested more hours in than this. Outside of some, like, really extended, grindy things like MMOs and, like, Pokemon. But those aren't really execution-heavy games. Like, as far as execution goes, this is probably one of my best games. And it felt good. Like, some of the things I did well felt good. The stuff I felt, or that I did bad on, the deaths, were really obnoxious and disappointing. And part of that makes me want to keep doing them again, and part of that makes me want to not do them as often. So I'll probably keep going about as much as I was before. Heck, if all the parts for my new computer get here, there's a very good chance that I'm not going to be doing as many of the older games, since I'll be able to do newer games. I'll probably still mix it up. Got a request in to do Mother 3 sooner than later, which is a possibility, especially given that some of my parts haven't even shipped yet. I have been told I have to do it blind, which I'm less comfortable with, but we'll see. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on there, and a lot of factors at play. Like I said, once I get my new computer up and running, getting capture card, getting it's going to be a lot better processing power, better graphics card. So I'll be able to do, I'm planning to do some Switch games, possibly some PS4 games. It will potentially let me do some games that are currently unemulatable. Like, I've been having a lot of problems getting my emulator and capture card to run at the same time, or capture software, because I don't have a separate capture card. There's actually a few RPG Maker games that I could also do, maybe, once I have different capture software. So, which I've been waiting on for a long time. It's one of the first things I was planning to do and never happened. That being the Dancing Dragon games series. So yeah. Oh, and an Untitled Story, because that is a game that I really want to play again. Yeah. Menu time today was terrible. Like, that is genuinely... I'm fairly confident that's some of the worst menu time I've had. Lag time's is a little high as well. 2:23 final time though, like, all things considered, considering the deaths, considering the lag on those menus, and just how rusty I was feeling, 2:23 is better than I expected. And, like, for a all dungeons run especially, that's actually not bad. So I'm probably being a little hard on myself. Yeah. So yeah, as always, wow, I just forgot my outro. That's really impressive. As always, thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a like and subscribe. Check out the rest of my catalog. I do have a bunch of other randomizer runs if this is your first one that you've watched, both for Link to the Past and Final Fantasy IV. I've got a bunch of other games. I've got Vanilla Run for both of those games as well now. Lots of old platformers, some awesome Metroidvania games. Right now, I'm kind of in between big series because I'm waiting on getting a new computer. If you do have any suggestions for little fun things I might be able to try in the meantime, feel free to leave them in the comments, along with any questions or suggestions you might have. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.